Yo, SMBO was a really cool site. It had 91 games, some of them good, some of them bad. But then Nintendo got pissed and they got it removed. Now that just ain't quite right. So there's still some games I haven't reviewed, and so now I gotta hunt them on the internet for all to view. It may be tough, but I'll make it through alright. I just hope the Pokemon situation ain't quite tight. It's SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. 91 games. SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. It's awesome, alright. SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. You know it's right. SMBO, SuperMarioBrothers.org. Gosh. I can't believe it's already December 2nd. Wow, this is like total craziness. I know, right? After today, only just 29 more days till, whatchamacallit, 2014? Exactly, only 29 more days till the new year afterwards. Anybody see the Christmas special was on tonight? Was on tonight. A Charlie Brown Christmas. Oh man, I love that one. I cannot believe I missed it. I'll give you 5 good reasons to get rid of that stupid blanket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the most terrible impression of Lucy I have ever heard in my entire life. Well, gee whiz, excuse me for being a man, thank you very much. By the way, we haven't seen the Turkey Man or SpongeBob in, like, forever. It was only in October. I know. But when do you think they'll come back? I'm right here, you fools. Oh, hi guys, what's up? Silence. Turkey Man, get up here already. I hate you. Now presenting your royal awesomeness, soon-to-be ruler, SpongeBob. Mess up like that again, and your paycheck will go down by 10%. Why do I even work for you? I may as well just quit. We have a contract. I hate this guy. Yeah, we can tell. Ice Cap's treating me way better than this guy. This guy treats me like garbage, and he's a freaking kids show. Silence, you idiot. I know you have what I'm looking for. Oh yeah? And what are you looking for? The star of the secret ninja. Ah, there it is over there. Turkey Man, go get it for me. Do I have to? Yes, or your paycheck will be reduced by 20%. You just reduced it by 20% the other day. Then it will be reduced by another 20%. Fine, I'll go get it. What star of the sacred ninja? I was able to summon it with the Star of the Secret Ninja's awesome powers. I give you the Star of the Secret Ninja. Oh, so that's what that thing was. I thought it was just an ordinary paper origami star that I found like a year ago. Well, you should have shoot it to me, you fool. Alright, what do you want with this useless origami star? Oh, you put nothing. Well, I do want something, but you see, this origami star is an ordinary origami star. The Star of the Secret Ninja holds many legends, and I shall use it to harness his power and defeat all of you poor pathetic Pokemon. Without your help, of course. I swear, this guy, he doesn't even give me a coffee break. Yes, I do, but it's only 2 seconds long, and you make me pee in my cup for my bathroom breaks. What are you, a doctor or something? As a matter of fact, I do have a doctorate degree. Now shut up already. The Star of the Secret Ninja is mine. Yeah, if we have something to say about it. Turkey Man, help me. And what will you do for me in return? Nothing. Then forget it. So guys, what's up with you? Listen, Turkey Man, we may be temporary allies right now, but does that mean we're forever allies? Hey, look, he's not trying to fight back. Man, he must really hate his new boss. Ever since I started working for that loser, I stopped caring. What? You did? Yes, now leave me alone. I need some time of reflection. I need some alone time. You stopped caring? Yes, I said that like twice already. Well, gosh, that kind of takes the fun out of it. Oh, quit crying, you crybaby. Just help them fight if you want to. Sponge slunk. Enough. There is only one way to settle this like true men. We must have a game show. Dun dun dun. What kind of game show? Oh, I don't know. Something, I suppose. SMBO episode 86, and I just know my computer's going to turn to stupid default settings in a minute, so don't be surprised if the screen blacks out a bit. For whatever reason, it does that every time I use full screen on my software. See? Told you it would do that. Ugh. So yeah, anyway, this game is called Hardest Mario, and this is the last normal review, because the next episode is the beginning of the final 5. Dun dun dun. More about that later. So yeah, because the next episode is the beginning of the final 5, this episode, episode 86, is the last normal review. This game is called Hardest Mario, and I would like to thank InsidePoolMag.com for hosting this game. I'm going to be playing at full screen, so let's just click this little full screen button. Okay, Hardest Mario. It seems like the original was on timeandgame.com, because that's what it says on the bottom of the menu. And of course, like a bunch of other SMBO games, there's a More Games button on here. Alright, so let's start. Now, this game is rigged and booby-trapped absolutely everywhere. For one thing, these enemies look like houses in white blocks instead of Goombas and Koopas. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that this is basically the SNES graphics that were used in Super Mario Bros. For Super Mario All-Stars, but the music is the original 8-bit Mario theme, and not the 16-bit Mario theme. So you have 8-bit music combined with 16-bit graphics is really weird. But yeah, this game is called Hardest Mario for a reason. This whole level is rigged. Now, it says World 1-1, but this is really the only level in the game. Anyway, here's the first trap. Yeah, and here's another one. So basically, there are just traps everywhere, and you have to watch your back, especially at this part. Do not immediately jump over that pipe. I knew that was there, I just did that as an example. Every time you die, your name will be in... I can't tell if that's Chinese or Japanese. And it'll say you have 2 lives left, and it'll give you a score. If you click the button with the foreign language, it'll take you to a rankings chart, or you can just hit restart or timeandgame.com. Alright, so now we have 2 lives left. But yeah, this is basically a pretty close replica of World 1-1 of the original Super Mario Bros. Now, you see that you notice there's a score up there by where it says Mario, and that block contains an enemy. Well, it doesn't matter how many bricks or coins you get. Your score is measured by how far you walk, and it doesn't count if you walk backwards, only if you move forward. So once you get to this first pipe, wait until that Japanese beer bottle flies out, and then move on. And that enemy is unkillable, it just makes you jump higher. Oh, and here's a weird thing. Don't bother going down to that pipe. There may be an underground warp zone there in the original Super Mario Bros., but it's just an instant kill in this game. Now, for whatever reason, the little meter that makes up your score chart doesn't start until you walk a few paces for whatever reason. But I will just tell you this. This game is not called Hardest Mario for nothing. So, you come to this point thinking, oh, well, there was a hidden 1-up block in Super Mario Bros., so there must be one here. Wrong. It's just an endless enemy generator that's hard to get under, so you're going to have to go over. And then these 2 enemies come out of nowhere. Now, there's certain requirements for the enemies later on in the level. I'm not sure what those requirements are, if any. I used to think it was if you activated the... Oh yeah, be careful with the falling bricks, but the falling bricks that you just saw don't actually hurt you, so you can just walk right on past this. Once you get to this gap, get close enough to where you can see the second Japanese beer bottle blast down, then jump over so it doesn't kill you. Sometimes when I hit that endless enemy generator, the enemies in the rest of the level, like these 2 right here that just disappeared, show up, and sometimes they don't. So I don't know... But as many times as I've played this game today, they've always showed up whether I hit the generator or not. So that's a confusing thing you might not be able to figure out is, do the enemies in the remainder of the level show up if you hit the endless enemy generator? And I know that there's... Now, because I'm playing this in full screen, it's showing more than the regular game size screen would. Like, this game doesn't let you scroll back, which is exactly why it's not letting me pass this block right here. Is because if I was not playing this in full screen, this would be the edge of the screen. But since this is in full screen, it's allowing me to see more than I can actually get to. Alright, now the next booby trap is this part right here. I wouldn't advise getting that block in the middle. If you do, you better be quick about it. So yes, that was the third time. I'm basically just going to show you all of the booby traps and riggings and whatever else you want to call it. This game is basically a replica of World War I of Super Mario Bros. With the 16-bit graphics used from Mario All-Stars and the 8-bit music used from Super Mario Bros. 1. But it's filled with traps and riggings and such, and I did not get hit by that beer bottle. That was nice. And the enemies are just these little house guys, and sometimes bullcrap like that can happen. I'm pretty sure, I guess you can't stop both of them at the same time. Another interesting thing about this game is you have an infinite amount of lives. Mario times -1. Well, you can go to Mario -99 lives and still not get a game over. And also, I'm not even hitting the arrow keys. Sometimes when you restart this game, once your life count gets into the negatives, you'll start the game out automatically moving without doing anything. Eventually it'll stop though, but it's going to take a while. It doesn't seem to want to stop right now, so yeah, be always wary of that. It's going to like automatically move you, so just try to keep up. Okay, so see, what I did this time to make it stop automatically moving was hold the right arrow key, which is the direction Mario was already moving, and that got him to stop auto-moving. So that works. Remember, the score does not matter on how many coins you collect, or bricks you break, or enemies you kill. It matters on how far you walk. Now, if you've ever played this game called Cat Mario, which is 6 levels long, you'll notice that the first level of Cat Mario is you'll notice this game is exactly like the first level of Cat Mario, since I'm pretty sure Cat Mario came first. Alright, the next big trap is coming up. Now, you notice in the original Super Mario Bros., this last little brick over here, like the other 3 we just passed, is 2 blocks, 2 blocks, then 3 blocks, then 4, then 5. Well, instead it's just one column of 4. Well, that's because don't you dare go under it, or else you'll be trapped there and you'll have to restart. Now, there's supposed to be coin blocks in every space. Again, it's probably because it's full screen, but nonetheless, it's not letting me jump out. So, see, there are coin blocks there. It's just, yeah. So basically, you're stuck here, and you got to restart. Again, it's automatically moving me. The on-move feature can work if you're like just too lazy to move Mario yourself. But yeah, the major traps in this game are: don't jump over that first pipe without waiting for that beer bottle to come crashing down. Don't go into that pipe where the underground warp should be. Wait for the second beer bottle to come crashing down. Don't let the ground over here cave in on you. That's 4. And the 5th one was the one I just showed you. Don't get trapped underneath those invisible blocks. Now, the last one is at the very end, and you'll see that soon. So you might be wondering how I get over that string of invisible blocks since there's no way out. Well, here's how. Just carefully land here, find the hidden coin block here, jump on top of that, and jump on top of the pipe. Now, if your jump is small enough, you will instead hit the side of the pipe and go crashing down into the bottomless pit. But hopefully, your jump off of that block will be strong enough so you'll be able to make it over. Now, remember earlier I was talking about certain requirements of making enemies appear and how I don't think they exist? Well, they actually did. Because whenever I played this game on my old computer, there were certain quote-unquote requirements needed to be met for enemies to appear. But now that I'm playing this game for the first time on this new computer, I don't think they're there. Now, pay very close attention at the end. Once you get to the middle of this step case, step way back, because 4 of those little house guys should be crashing down on you, but I guess they won't. Okay, well, I played this game like 10 times already today, and half the time you play this game, once you get to like right around here, the 4 of those little house guys will come falling from the sky. So what you'll need to do is this: jump up here, then immediately recede back. Okay, so for whatever reason those guys didn't show up, but here's the last major booby trap. The flagpole. Hooray, Mario, you made it to the end, and there's no traps down here. But remember how I said there's 3 of those beer bottles? Well, guess what the 3rd one is? You guessed it. Boom.
And just like that, you are a goner. Now, I actually have looked at the rankings chart, and the high score is 6,056. Well, if you paid attention, you saw my score was 6,049. So, I'm not sure how that guy got to 6,056 without hacking. Because it seems like you can't get higher than... Because I had another high score earlier today. My highest score today was 6,052. So, I'm not sure how you get that extra 4 points without hacking the game. But yeah, this game is literally impossible to complete. There is no such thing as beating hardest Mario. I can tell you that right now. You just saw it with your own eyes. No matter how many times you try, it's just no use. Now, I can't find any cheat codes on the internet anywhere. And the one hacked version I saw of this game, the hack was infinite lives, which is really stupid because I just explained that you get an infinite amount of lives in this game anyway, even though it goes into negatives. So there's no point in that hack even existing. But just face it, this game is impossible. Oh, yep, see, those are the 4 little house guys I'm talking about that will rain down on you. Now, notice they didn't do that the first time I went through here, but they did this time. And look, now, you might think jumping over the flagpole would be a good solution, because then you can hit the beer bottle and then hit the flagpole, because once you touch the flagpole, Mario automatically moves himself. Well, the problem with that idea is this. Look. Mario jumps high, but his jumping speed is a little short. So by the time he gets over to the flagpole, he's already halfway down to the ground. $6,054. I guess you just have to move a little bit ways until you get to the flagpole, because once you get to the flagpole, I'm pretty sure it stops your score. So yeah, the high score is 6,056. So yeah. But yeah, if you've ever played Cat Mario, the same thing happens on the first level of that Cat Mario. Cat Mario is another extremely hard game, but it's exactly like this. Bunch of rigged tiles, booby-trapped question mark blocks, and rigged everything. And it's the same thing. If you play the first level of Cat Mario, you will notice that it is the exact same thing. Hit the flagpole, and then the beer bottle comes crashing down on you. It is the exact same thing in Cat Mario, except Cat Mario is actually beatable. What you have to do in Cat Mario is you jump over the flagpole, wait for the thing to come crashing down, and then hit the flagpole. But you can't do that in this game. This game is basically impossible to beat, no matter how hard you try. Now, a little while ago, I tried right-clicking and then hitting play. But what that did is it just had me go back to the beginning, and Mario was at the top of the screen. And he didn't get that far before he lost a life. See? Hitting rewind, unchecking loop, or forward or back doesn't do squat either. So face it, unless somebody takes the liberty of doing a hack themselves, there is no beating this game. And now Mario is going through the course kind of invisible-like. Now you can crouch in this game, I forgot to mention that, but it's pretty pointless. Crouch does nothing unless you're trying to enter that pipe that instantly kills you. That is the whole game. Right there. Just one level that you can't beat. I've seen several other YouTube videos that have the same problem. They are complaining about how you can't beat the first level, but I think it's pretty obvious. It's obviously programmed to not allow you to beat the game. But that is Hardest Mario, folks, and it's called Hardest Mario for a very good reason. So I'll see you next episode.